Happy Saturday, people. Robert Johnston here. I hope you're doing well today. It's raining out here in usually sunny California. I'm working on my comics, as I usually do, pretty much all the time. Well, when I'm not working. Marshall likes to refer to it as when he's not working at his side hustle. I like that. So every time I'm not working at my side hustle, I'm working at my name of the game gig. And that's this comic book stuff. So just updated the Zero Comics website with page 1 of this comic, The Reverend. As you can see, I am working hard at trying to get these pages done. One of my goals, one of my New Year's resolutions this year was to get both The Reverend and My Little Skull and Christopher Speck's The Gruntle all done before the end of the year. It's a heavy goal, I know, but if I stick to my guns, or if I just keep pushing through every day, I can make it happen. Lots of other people do it. I can do it. So, yeah. This is something that I really do enjoy. Some people like to go play golf. Some people just like to play video games all the time. Or some other, maybe they work on cars, which is also fun, by the way. Or motorcycles. I wish I knew how to work on motorcycles. I wish I had a motorcycle, because I'd be riding it. But this is what I like to do. People ask me, hey, what are you going to do this weekend? Oh, and my always answer is nerd stuff. Not that this is nerd stuff, because comics are cool. Doing artwork is cool. No one's ever going to tell me or convince me otherwise. I call it nerd stuff because it's just easier to get that across to the general populace, the general public, if you will. Nobody understands when you say to them, "Oh, I'm gonna draw comic book pages for 8 hours, and then I'm going to maybe color them up and do some lettering." And nobody, you've lost them already at that point. They're like, what do you do? If you just say nerd stuff, they're like, I gotcha. Nerd stuff. So that's what I do. Nerd stuff. And I'm proud to do nerd stuff, because I'm a nerd. Anyhow, I think I'm getting better with my penciling. Just keep at it. And I think one of the main things I try to remember every time I'm drawing is not to get too caught up in perfectionism. I know it's important to get better. I know you got to push yourself to get better. And you got to really make those conscious observations at what you're doing to get better. I know that's a thing. And I do that to an extent. But I think I just told Marshall recently that I look at it like, eating dinner. You eat dinner until you're until you're done. Not really. I mean, or you could say until you're full, right? But what if you're just too tired to do drawing, or you're too tired to do anything creative? That's not anything. I mean, you still got to do it, right? You still got to do at least your 30 minutes, because if you're one of the 100s people, you were trained to do that every day. And that's something you should rely on. That's something anyone knows they can do at least something every day for a little bit of time. So rely on that. Lean on that. Continue to do your work every day. It's how we get forward. It's how we get things done. A little bit every day. But the key, I guess, is how do you avoid getting bored with it? You look at the work in front of you and say, okay, I got this amount of work to do, and get it done, man. I'm always saying that. Get it done, man. But it's not always easy. You got all these distractions. I know. Just watched all the Lock and Key this last week myself. But I still did my comics every day. And I went to work. My side hustle. We all have things we'd rather be working on, instead of going to the side hustle every day. But this life doesn't work without the side hustle. You gotta get out there and you gotta make money. Gotta pay them bills. I'm just thankful, I'm grateful that it's the weekend. I'm chilling. After this, I am about to do some heavy writing. Gotta write 22 pages before the end of this weekend, because I have a deadline coming up, and it's a secret project that I've been working on. I think it's going to prove very fruitful, and I'm super excited about it. Hopefully there'll be something to report when the time comes. Looking forward to a lot of things, actually, in my creative life this year. I mean, I'm gonna be doing a whole bunch of other videos. I have some coloring ones coming up, and I have some lettering ones coming up, actually. I see a lot of people putting lettering videos out. Some people using some off-center techniques that probably could use a little bit of refinement. I won't go too much into that right now, but there's a lot of easier ways to do things when it comes to comic lettering, and I just want to share that, and hopefully you guys will be able to benefit from those results like I have. And I didn't make these up myself. I mean, I talked to a lot of people, actual letters in the industry, and they really picked up some of the tricks, just by observation as well. And that's the beautiful thing about what we do here, is we can just self-train ourselves, and just keep making progress all the time. I mean, I don't know about you, but I may not be making any money at this, but I'm living the dream here, being creative all the time, doing comics. It's what I've always wanted to do. And I'm not going to let boredom or depression or what's the word, not feeling it, not wanting to do anything, laziness, that's the word. I'm not going to let laziness prevent me from getting something done every day. And who's my judge? Who's my juror? No one. No one but me. Because I'm the only one that stands to benefit or to suffer from my own decisions when it comes to my comic book artwork. Well, that's going to do it for this video and for me today. I hope you guys have a great creative weekend and get prepared for the next creative week. All right, peace out.